Wonderful. Okay. Happy Tuesday, everyone. Let's start in a seated position. Oh yeah, the blocks, if anyone wants them, they are there if you want to sit on them. You can choose to sit cross-legged, or if it's more comfortable for your knees, for your ankles, you can also choose to come into a kneeling position. And maybe some movements just to settle into your seat. And then the first deep conscious breath that will broaden your chest, find some length, and then close your eyes. And embrace the stillness. Commit to sitting still, not moving a single cell, and just gently focusing on your breath. Notice the changes, the very small, subtle changes in the body when you breathe in. You can imagine your lungs fill up the rib cage. You can feel the rib cage expand. And then on the exhale, there's a softness. The lungs empty and the ribs have space to just relax again. A new day. You know, we celebrate a new year, but we could actually celebrate every day. Every day is a gift. What do we want to get out of this day today? Is it a day where we want to relax more, be alone, spend some time in nature? Or is it a day where we want to just really, push it and work hard and maybe spend our energy a lot outwards? What is it that we feel in this moment that serves us? Practicing and learning to listen to our intuition. To the subtle messages that our being, our body tries to give us, to maybe sometimes slow down, or maybe sometimes not speed up, but invite a little bit more change, more activity into our lives, which is very personal and different every day. Let's start today in a chant. So we can chant Om. If you feel uncomfortable with producing sound, you can do it in your own head. You don't have to produce sound. The chant of Om is to unite, to create a sound together and to pray for peace and union in our world. So let's first take a breath into the nose together and breathe out of the mouth. We'll chant 3 times Om. Breathe in. Another breath into the nose. And a gentle breath out of the mouth. A moment to set your intention, your dedication. Then we can come to a child's pose. You can roll over your shins, bring your big toes to touch the knees, come nice and wide. Yoga is for everybody. There is no you have to, you should. Any thoughts or feelings are welcome on the mat. And we practice that those feelings and thoughts might rise, and that our actions and words are what we have control over. You can come back to child's pose, to just be by yourself, to just connect with your breath at any time. Take the options and variations that feel good in your body this morning. Ujjayi breath is a breath in and out of the nose, with a slight restriction in the back of the throat. So if you have that in your practice, otherwise just focusing and paying attention to the breath for now is enough. And you'll notice that sometimes the mind wanders and you just bring it back to the breath. Thread the needle, look the right arm under the left and bring the right ear to the floor. You can bring your left hand onto fingertips and then walk the hand actively to the top of the mat. Your face is to the left side, your nose is to the left side. Maybe close your eyes and take 2 more rounds of breath here. What a lovely way to start the day together, taking care of our physical and mental well-being. Breathe in, reach both arms to the top of the head mat, lift your head and then change sides, left ear to the floor. Walk your right fingers actively to the top of the mat and then be still. Maybe close your eyes and breathe slowly in through the nose, out through the nose. Take a breath in, bring both hands to the top of the mat. And then on the exhale, you come to a tabletop. Hands under your shoulders, knees under your hips. Reach the right arm to the top of the mat and the left leg reaches behind. This is called a pointer. It's more about length. Nice, Jeremy. Awesome, Joëlle. Take a breath in. Knee, nose, elbow together around the spine. Take a breath in for length. Core engaged. Focus your eyes. Exhale, around and touch. We move with our breath 2 more times. Inhale. How small can you make yourself on the exhale round the spine? And 1 more time. Breathe in. Breathe out. Lengthen. Inhale. Hands to the top of the mat, knees under your hips, puppy's pose. You can walk your hands quite far forward. The hips are above the knees. Nice, yogis. And then you melt your chest down towards the floor. Option to lift your head and bring your chin to the floor, only if your neck is okay with that. Breathe. Navel is gently pulled up. So we try to keep our abdominal muscles active, connect with them. Inhale, shift forward into an elbow plank. So you bring the weight to the arms. You can stay on the knees, or if you feel like you want something more intense, you lift your knees and you tuck your toes. Close your eyes and take 4 rounds of breath here, nice and slow, in and out of the nose. Feel the strength and the engagement of the muscles. Notice the breath travel through the nose, through the throat, and how the lungs fill up. One more deep breath in. Sphinx pose, knees down, hips down, point your toes, and then lift your chest. If your lower back is sensitive, I would advise you to bring your elbows a little bit more forward rather. Just giving the body some space to warm up. 2 more rounds of breath here. A breath in together. Nose to the floor, hands to the rib cage. Inhale, slide your knees in so the tummy lifts. Exhale, tabletop. Press yourself up and away from the floor. Inhale, left arm forward, right leg back. Find a moment here on the exhale. We breathe in together. Exhale, round and tuck. Warming up the body, waking up the body. Inhale, length. Exhale, round and tuck. 2 more times. Breathe in. Breathe out. Nice breathing, yogis. Inhale for length. Exhale, make yourself small. Very good. Lengthen, inhale. Tabletop, hand down, knee to the floor. Cow stretch, look up. Tailbone comes up. Tuck your toes, downward facing dog. You might want to walk through a plank pose. I find that plank pose is a nice measurement to know where the hands and the feet go for your downward facing dog. Straight spine is a priority over straight legs. So maybe there's a bend to the knee, and then you take 4 rounds of breath here. Are you going to choose for stillness or movement? They are both fine, but it is a choice. As we have choice of action and words off our mat, we have a choice here on our mats to do what feels good. Take a breath in, look towards your feet, walk your hands to your feet, all the way to the back of the mat. Feet are hip width apart. Hold on to your opposite elbow for a ragged doll. Again, option to bend the knees a little so you feel that there's more space to just surrender and hang, to relax. Let your head hang heavy so that pulls into the back of the neck, the shoulder blades. 2 more rounds of breath. In through the nose, excuse me, out of the nose. Drop the hands to the floor. Take a halfway lift. Your hands can come to your shin, so you can really create a number 7 with your body. Exhale, fold forward, soften the neck and shoulders. Give it a little shake at the bottom, yes or a no. 2 more times. Inhale, a halfway lift. Straighten, flatten the spine. Very nice. Exhale, fold and surrender, soften, relax. 1 more time. Inhale, halfway lift. Nice, Emma. Exhale, fold and soften. Roll up, so bend the knees. Let the arms be heavy. Start with the tailbone, then the lower back, middle back, upper back, shoulders loop up and behind you. Inhale, arms up, high mountain. Exhale, fold forward, soften your neck and your shoulders. A halfway lift, find length. Walk your hands back to the top of the mat into your plank pose. Let's drop onto the knees, take a deep breath in, and guide our body down. First your face, then your chest, and then your tummy. Cobra pose, inhale, lift, press the toenails into the floor. There's hardly any weight in your hands. You can even lift them. And then take 3 rounds of breath here. Active legs. A little harder to breathe because you're lying on your tummy. Breathe slow and deeply. 1 more deep breath in. Maybe you can lift the chest a little more. Exhale, soften down. Inhale, slide your knees in and lift your tummy. Exhale, downward facing dog. Tuck your toes, lift your tailbone, lift your sit bones. A breath in through the nose. A gentle sigh out of the mouth. Inhale, bend your knees and look forward. Exhale, step or jump to the top of the mat. Toes touch. Inhale, halfway lift. There you go. Again, straighten the spine. Exhale, fold forward. Soften your neck and your shoulders. Inhale, high mountain. Rise to a standing position. Tippy toes. Lift your heels off the floor. Find a drishti, a focus point for your eyes. Keep smiling. Keep breathing for 3, 2. Arms stay up, heels down. Utkatasana. Bend your knees. Hold. Navel pulls in, feel, this is called awkward chair. So it feels a little awkward to the body. Stay strong, stay focused. Take another breath in here. Fold forward, soften your neck and your shoulders. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthen the spine. Left foot steps to the back of the mat. Rise to a crescent lunge. So you find your feet and you bring your arms above your head. Very nice. The back heel is off the floor. And then lift your gaze, take a breath in, twist to the right side, so the arms open wide, 3 rounds of breath here. You can bend your back knee a little and hover it closer to the floor. You reverse it now, so you bring your left arm up, your right hand can either come to your bum or to your hamstring. This is quite a new transition maybe for most of you. Let's see, we'll repeat it. Take a breath in. Rainbow warrior. So you turn all the way over towards your left foot, your back foot. You flex your front foot. So maybe look at the front or at me. Your right knee is bent, your front foot. So your right foot is flexed. So some of you are the other way around. Lucy? Yes. Let's try it again. So you come all the way from a lunge pose. So we remember the transition. Take a deep breath in. So now your right knee is bent. You go over to the other knee. You bend your left knee. Yeah. Look towards your front foot. Take a deep breath in. Place it down and come into a half moon. Right hand comes to the floor or floats above the floor. Activate through the left toes. Find the drishti and breathe. You've got 3 more rounds of breath here. Yeah, blocks are always welcome under that right hand. Take a deep breath in. Shiva squat. Kiss the left knee behind the right knee. The fingertips can be on the floor, or you can challenge yourself in a balance by bringing the hands to heart center. Take a deep breath in. Low lunge, step back and find your fingers to the floor. Good. Take a deep breath in here. Prasarita, walk over to the left side. Turn the toes slightly in. Now interlace your hands behind your back and let the crown of the head point down towards the floor. 3 rounds of breath. And breathe. Breathe and focus on the belly button. Slowly pressing up in towards your spine. Hands under your shoulders, halfway lift, lengthen, low lunge to the top of the mat. So walk back and frame your right foot. Good. Warrior 2. Look at the left foot. Place the heel down, then press into the feet to open up in Warrior 2. Very nice. Right toes point forward. Right knee is in the direction of the toes. Yeah, let's close our eyes for a moment. Because as soon as we close our eyes, we can feel more. We're less distracted by the information being absorbed by the eyes and the brain. Now you can feel how strong your legs are working to hold the shape. And then lighten the chest through the breath. Reverse warrior. Right arm comes up and over. Take a breath in, feel the space. Extended side angle, right arm down, left arm next to your ear. Good. Look down, reverse triangle, extend both legs, lift your right arm up again. Low lunge, wimble down. Now flatten the palms, 3-legged dog. Right leg lifts up and behind you. Knee to your nose, exhale. Inhale, a 3-legged dog, lengthen. Right knee, right arm, exhale. Inhale, lovely breath. Breathe in, 3-legged dog. Right knee, left arm. Inhale, 3-legged dog, strength and space, down dog, both feet down to the floor. You can wait in down dog and embrace some stillness, or you can do your vinyasa flow. And then you take a breath in, and you come into a high plank on the knees or on the toes. Exhale, chaturanga, halfway or all the way. Up dog, flip over the toes, preferably nice cobra. Cobra is also fine. Chin in, downward facing dog. So in up dog, if you choose that variation, we have active legs and we try to lift them off the floor. Take a breath into the nose and a nice sigh out of the mouth. Come to your knees and we'll try dolphin pose. I like to measure to make sure that my elbows are the same width as my shoulders. So I just hold on and give my biceps a little squeeze. And then you'll see that the elbows are straight underneath your shoulders. Then you can bring the hands down to the floor, press into the thumbs. Yeah, and then lift your hips. And from there, you walk your feet forward. That makes your chest go forward, so you press your chest back. You walk your toes forward, you press your chest back until you find a point where you're like, okay, this is it. I feel kind of stuck. And then you use the breath to create calmness, space. One more breath in. One more breath out. Inhale, walk your feet back, elbow plank. Exhale, swings pose, hips down, point your toes. Take a deep breath in here. Flying swings, lift your hips, activate the legs. Hold for 3. Yeah, it's a weird one, I know. 2. Hips go down, swings pose, inhale. Relax everything down, hands next to rib cage. Inhale, slide your knees in, tummy lifts. Exhale, downward facing dog. Use the strength of the arms and the core to press yourself back towards this lovely upside down inverted shape. Inhale, bend your knees and look forward. Exhale, step or jump to the top of the mat. Halfway lift, lengthen. Nice flat backs. Exhale, fold, soften. Inhale, high mountain, rise to a standing position. Exhale, tippy toes. Find your balance, hold and breathe. So balance poses is very much about focusing your eyes on one fixed point that doesn't move. We call it a drishti. You are core engaged and you keep breathing. Focus on the breath. Arms stay up, Utkatasana, heels down, breathe in. Fly your chair, wing your arms behind you and lift your heels again. Yes. Heels down, arms up, Utkatasana. Wonderful, yogis. Fold forward, soften your neck and your shoulders. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthen. Right foot steps, low lunge. Find your feet. That probably means you'll step your right foot a little out to the side and then press into the feet to find your lunge pose. Yes, heart blossoms. Take a deep breath in, maybe lift your gaze slightly. Exhale, twist to the left side, hold. You can peek down and just check if your left knee is still in the same position or if it's trying to help and maybe open up. That often happens when we twist. Inhale, reverse. Left hand to bum or hamstring. Right arm up, reach up. Take another breath in. Remember that rainbow warrior transition. All the way, bend the other leg. Front foot flex. Yeah, so lift your front leg. Yeah, let's try that again. So it's a big transition. Good. Reach the right arm up. Prepare, breathe in. All the way over. Turn the toes up. Look forward. Inhale. Exhale, half moon. Now, if you want to use a block, you can place a block under your left hand. The hips are open to the side. The belly button is open, active through the right fingers. And the right toes that you can't see, but you can think of them, you can activate them, are important. Take one more deep breath in. Shiva squat, kiss the knees. The right knee kisses the back of your left knee. Option to bring the hands to the floor or bring your hands, oopla, slowly to heart center and lift the heart a little. Another breath in together. Low lunge, a big step, and your hands can come down to the floor. Take a moment here, warrior two. Look at the right foot, flatten it. Okay, we have our foundation. When your arms come up and over, bend your left knee. That's it. Once you feel you're in the right shape, close your eyes. Focus on the breath, the strength in the legs. How the breath creates a lightness in the heart and the chest. Reverse warrior, left arm comes up and over, keep the legs bent. So nice. Extended side angle, left arm down, right arm up to the sky. Good. Look down, reverse triangle, both legs extend, left arm up and over. Low lunge, wimble your hands down. This time we flatten the palms, three-legged dog. Left leg up and behind you, reach to the toes, knee to chest, exhale. Inhale, three-legged dog, lengthen. Knee to the left arm, exhale. Yes, inhale, three-legged dog. To the other arm, the right arm, tap it. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, down dog, both feet down. Option to stay and really just kind of take almost like an introverted moment of being by yourself, being still. Or an active moment of flow where you come into plank pose, inhale. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, cobra or up dog. Lovely, Rick. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take a breath into the nose and a soft sigh out of the mouth. Inhale, bend your knees and look forward. Malasana squat, you jump with the feet to the outside of your hands. Now, Malasana squat, because our hips and everything is very different per person, might look like this for you. If it's challenging to keep the heels down, just bring the elbows onto the thighs. Yeah, if you can, bring the arms on the inside. So Joëlle, you can even bring the feet wider. When I started with Malasana, my heels were on the edges of the mat and the toes were actually outside. Oh, you're okay. So you just give yourself the space you need. Let's try crow pose. Why not? It's a Tuesday. I like to hop a little backwards just to have some like landing space in front of me. Now, can you feel that you can press your elbows against your knees and the knees against the elbows. They're gently fighting with each other. And then you can bring your hands down to the floor. The trick is to look forward. It's a seesaw. Your bum and your hips are balancing. Then you lift one toe. You bring it back. You lift the other toe. And maybe both toes lift. You've got some time. Look more forward, Jeremy. Look more forward with your eyes. Your eyes. Look more forward, Jeremy. Yes. Yes. Trust your hands. That's it. Nice. Slowly, Rick. Slowly. One at a time. Yeah, exactly. Nice. Whoa. Scary, huh? Weird how it's scary. Well done online as well. Fabulous. All right, fold forward, toe heel your feet. If you want to play a little bit more, play. Otherwise, take a moment here to just reassure yourself by calming down. So forward folds are quite down regulating, calming for the brain. Lots of blood to the brain. Take a breath into the nose. And a nice sigh. It's just a crow pose. Inhale, high mountain, arms above your head. Tippy toes, exhale, find a lift. Utkatasana, heels down, arms stay above your head. Breathe in. Fold forward, soften your neck and your shoulders. Same flow, inhale. Halfway lift, lengthen. Left foot steps to the back of the mat. Find your feet, crescent lunge. Rise to a standing. And this time, bring your hands to heart center. Take a moment here to find the balance. Lift your heel off the floor, Jeremy. Yeah, and turn your left hip forwards. Yes. Arms up to the sky. Breathe in. Airplane pose. Shift away towards your right leg. You can swing your arms behind you. Or if you want to challenge, warrior 3 is where you bring the arms to the front of your mat and reach them forward. Your whole body is like a T, a big T shape. Hold for 3, 2. Gentle step back, crescent lunge. Find the ball of your left foot, bring the arms up. Twist to the right side, exhale. Reverse it, left arm comes over. Hold it this time. For 3, really reach up and over, blossom through the heart, keep breathing. Remember the transition. Inhale to prepare. Rainbow warrior, turn it all the way out. Swing the arms, pause, breathe in, look forward. Exhale, half moon. Now, if you want a variation, you can play with where the right hand is. Is it on the floor? Is it above the floor? Or if you want to do a chapasana, you bend your left leg and the left foot finds, or the left hand, I'd rather say, finds the left foot. And then you can balance there. You've got 4 rounds of breath to play with what works for you, what is challenging for you, what makes you smile. Looking good, yogis. Take a breath in. Shiva squat. Left knee behind your right knee. Hands can be down or to heart center. Take a breath in. Exhale, low lunge. Look forward, or actually look back, warrior 2 feet. And then open up into your warrior 2. Nice. Good. So we press to the outside of the foot, to the pinky side. Rather than collapsing, you use the activation of the muscles in the leg to glue the pinky side of the foot into the mat. Reverse warrior, right arm up and over. Extended side angle. We hold our extended side angle. Let's try a half bind. Your left hand, the one is up, turn it around your lower back, and then maybe it finds your t-shirt, or the fingers can loop around and find the inner thigh. That can help you open your left shoulder more. Yeah, 3 rounds of breath here. Release your bind, reverse your Trikonasana. Straight legs, arm up and over. Low lunge, flatten the palms, lift your right leg, three-legged dog. Inhale, let's flow with our breath. Knee to your nose, exhale. Inhale, three-legged dog, right leg lifts. Right knee, right arm, exhale. Inhale, three-legged dog, lengthen. Right knee, left arm, wonderful. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, down dog, both feet down. Option to stay or to flow. Inhale, plank pose. Exhale, chaturanga. One is not better than the other. Inhale, up dog. It's a big lesson to learn actually on the mat, that to take the actions that serve you rather than letting the mind decide. Feel into what serves you. Take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. All right, back to the knees, back to dolphin pose. You can stay in dolphin pose or do your measurement. It's just nice to have these little rituals to set yourself up. And then you first walk your toes in, press your chest back. Walk your toes in, press your chest back. And then you can, if you want, come to a three-legged dolphin with the right leg up to the sky. You can stay there or do little bounces. If you want to do the bounces, you bend your left leg, but keep your right leg really straight. And then you do little hops. Let's do 6, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, other side, left leg up to the sky. Stay or bend the right knee. 6 little hops. 6, 5. Focus your eyes somewhere between the lower arms. 3, 2, 1. Knees down to the floor, embryo pose. Bring the knees together and the hands can come to the feet. So you can completely relax your shoulders after that intense pose for your upper body. Refine your breath. Big breaths in and out. Slow it all down. Hands reach forward. Inhale, tabletop. Tuck your toes. Exhale, downward facing dog. Lift up. Very, very nice. A breath in to unite. A breath out to unite. Inhale, bend your knees and look forward. Exhale, step or jump to the top of the mat. Halfway lift, a lengthening, a long spine. Exhale, fold, soften, surrender. Inhale, high mountain, arms above your head. Exhale, tippy toes. Find some balance here. Utkatasana, heels down, arms stay up. Fly your chair into this flying chair pose, or diver's pose, where you interlace your hands behind you and you try to guide your nose down to the floor and straighten the legs. Wobbling is part of this. Wobbling is definitely part of this. Hold and breathe for 3. Keep your eyes focused for 2. Keep breathing. Utkatasana, heels down, arms up. Well done. Exhale, fold, soften your neck and shoulders. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthen the spine. Right foot steps this time, low lunge. Crescent lunge, inhale, arms up to the sky. Hands to heart center just for a moment. Option to close your eyes. The back heel is off the floor. Yes. Reach the arms up, prepare, breathe in. Airplane, shift the weight slowly, gently to your left foot. Reach the right leg behind you. Arms can come next to your ears for warrior 3. Breathe in together. Step back slowly. Inhale, crescent lunge. Twist to the left, exhale. Reverse to hold. Reach the right fingers up. Send your left knee forward. Breathe for 3. Remember the transition coming. 2. Inhale here. Rainbow warrior all the way. Turn that right foot out. Good. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, half moon or Chapasana. So there's so many different ways to express yourself in half moon. With a block, without a block, with a knee bend, with your right toes pointed, with your right toes flexed. There's many, many, many different ways. So just find a way that works for you. One more deep breath in. Expand, make yourself big. Exhale, Shiva squat. Hands to heart or to the floor. Hold for 3. Stay with your breath. A breath in together. Low lunge, exhale. Inhale, look to the back foot, flatten it. Exhale, warrior 2, slice it open. Reverse warrior, left arm up and over. Very good. Extended side angle to hold or play with that bind. So the right hand, the palm faces behind you. It drops behind your back. It finds your t-shirt or the inside of your left thigh. And it's there for a reason. So it pulls a little so you can open the right collarbone. It actually helps you find the shape. Release your bind, look down, reverse triangle. Trikonasana, lift your left arm up. Nice yogis. Low lunge, flatten the palms. 3-legged dog. Inhale, left leg up and behind you. Exhale, knee to your chest. Keep flowing with the breath. Inhale, left leg up. Exhale, left knee, left arm or armpits. Inhale, 3-legged dog. Exhale, left knee, right arm. Inhale, 3-legged dog, lengthen. Exhale, down dog. What do you need to stay still and be by yourself or to flow? Breathe in if you want to flow. Breathe out, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Last little bit, right leg lifts, 3-legged dog. Exhale, step the right foot out, just behind your right hand. Warrior 1 is a little shorter and a little wider than warrior 2. So press into the feet and notice that your hips are parallel to the front of the mat. Arms can reach above you. Blossom the heart. Take a deep breath in. Eagle, your left arm under the right. Hands can come to shoulders. Hands can touch or even interlace. Breathe in, lift the fingertips. Humble warrior, bow your head all the way down. Relax your shoulders, 3 rounds of breath. Keep the arms, press into the feet to lift your chest. Inhale, full eagle. Weight shift towards the right foot, left leg over the right. Hold and breathe. 30 seconds here. Release, single leg Tadasana, left knee in towards your chest, wind removal pose, hug your left knee a little closer to your chest. You can create circles with your left foot, some cracks often in that ankle. Nice, Ash. Deep breath in, Samastitihi, both feet together, hands to heart center. Find your symmetry, find your grounding. Inhale, high mountain. Exhale, fold forwards. Relax your head. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, chaturanga. Step jump, float 1 meter in down dog. So you don't even need to flow if you just want to wait for us there. Yummy. Nice to wake up and spend time with your body. Check in with how everything is doing and feeling without judging or attaching to it. To just be with what is. And to adapt our actions and our words, maybe even in our minds. You know, we can control the words, and the mind can sometimes be a bit negative, specifically towards ourselves. So let them be kind. So we can also use kind words to the outer world. Last bit of standing yogis, left leg up to the sky. Breathe in. Left foot behind your left hand. Exhale. Right foot steps a little out. Ground. Inhale. Arms up. Warrior one. Find your shape. Bend your left knee. Looking good. Take a breath in. Lift the heart. Lift the gaze. Exhale, eagle. Right arm under left. Yeah, very nice. Fingertips lift, breathe in, a slight back bend. Exhale, humbly bow forward, relax your head. Maybe you can even close your eyes and really focus on your breath. Keep the arms pressed into the feet to lift your chest. Breathe in. Eagle shape. Breathe out. Take a moment and then 30 seconds here. Full focus. Single focus. Focus your eyes. Stay with the breath. Awesome, Marley. That's it, Emma. For 3, 2. Single leg Tadasana. Lift the right knee in towards your chest. Wind removal pose. Awesome. Take a moment here. A deep breath in. Samastiti. Hands to heart center. Inhale, high mountain. Last time. Exhale, fold forward. Soften the neck and shoulders. Inhale, halfway lift. Chaturanga or down dog, exhale, it's up to you. Breathe in, breathe out. If you're flowing, inhale for the up dog. And then we all meet in downward facing dog. So nice, yogis. What a wonderful way to start our day. We're going to wind down now. So lift the right leg up and come to a half pigeon. Aim for the right knee to touch your outside of the right hand. The shin is diagonally on the floor. Hips are pointing forwards, slide the left knee a little backwards. And once you feel you're in the right position, you can come down into the elbows or all the way down. We'll stay here for a full minute. Go to the sensations. It's normal to, when you're stretching, that there's intense sensations. And notice how, by focusing on your breath, it's actually okay. Gently walk your hands under your shoulders and then roll onto the right bum and face the front of your mat. With the left leg to the side, the foot can be on the inside of the thigh, or even if you want to give yourself some more space, you slide it more forward. Look towards your left foot, take your arms up and then fold over your leg. Breathe in, roll up. Find the center, and then you bring your arms up to the sky. And you let the right hand touch the floor. You press into that hand and you lift up to the left hand. You come up into a nice back bend. Oh, I love this shape. One more deep breath in. And gently come back down towards the floor. Crush your shins, roll over your shins, and step to downward facing dog. Left leg up to the sky. Look forward, knee aims for the outside of the left hand for a half pigeon. Yes, slide the right knee a little bit backwards. Nice, Jeremy. So Jeremy, bring the knee to the hand of the watch. So the other hand. So come back and bring your knee next to the watch. And then come all the way down. I'll help you now. So come back to down dog. That's it. And then your left knee comes to this side, to the watch. To the watch. And then the foot comes a little forward. Yes, that's it. And then that's it. That's it. Nice. So your hips stay forward, Jeremy. Yeah. You don't have to go all the way back. Place the back knee down. That's it. That's it. Now relax your toes of the back foot. That's it. Perfect. Stay with your breath, stay with the sensations. What can you soften on the next exhale? Gently bring your hands under your shoulders, walk back up, roll onto your left bum, so your right leg is free to come and slide to the front of your mat. Find your sit bones, take a breath in, look to that right foot, and come all the way over. Option to close your eyes. So you can just be here right now. Gently lift your chest up. Arms reach up to the sky. Left hand grounds. Right arm reaches and lifts up your hips. Nice. Another breath in here. Gently guide your hips back down towards the floor. If you feel that you might be getting cold, this could be a good moment to take your jersey closer to your mat. You bring your hips to the top of the mat. And you come all the way onto your back. Legs come up to the sky. Let them be gentle and soft. So they're not reaching, they're not active, they're just hanging out there. Arms can also hang out here. And we call this Gravity hugging pose. Close your eyes. A nice drainage of the limbs. A relaxation. Happy baby pose. Now open the knees a little wider. The feet are pretending to be standing on the ceiling. Hold on to the calves or the ankles or maybe the outside of the feet. Somewhere where you can still flatten the pelvis to the floor. So sometimes when we take the feet option, the hips lift. So then rather hold on to the calves and try to straighten and flatten the spine along your mat. Breathe deeply and slowly. Hug your right knee into just left leg and extend along the floor. And then you guide your right knee over to the left for a spinal twist. The arms can come wide. I like to scoop my hips a little just to bring my hips in a more of a sideways position. It feels good to my body, but just do what feels nice to your body. Bring it back to center and then change sides. Left knee in, the right leg is extended. And then come and bring the left knee over towards the right side of your mat. The left arm reaches out to the side as well. Nice to close your eyes and to just go inwards. And bring the knees back to center. And give yourself a little squeeze. So hug your knees in towards your chest. And with a grateful heart, grateful for a healthy body, extend to your Shavasana. One leg to the one top of the mat. And rest. Just nothing, just being. No need to change your breath, just to be still.
If you are in a very peaceful place and you just want to stay there a little longer, feel free to do so. Otherwise, with your eyes closed, start to notice your breath again. So from being very passive physically and also through the breathing, you start to bring some more activity back into the system by just finding your breath. And then you take a decision to want to wake up the body. So you wiggle your fingers and your toes. You can make the movements a little bigger, pointing and flexing the feet, maybe stretching the arms overhead. And then gently hug your knees in towards your chest. Roll to a side. And without too much effort, sideways, bring yourself back up. Your upper body lifts up away from the floor. A moment of stillness before we step out into the world. A moment to maybe set an intention, elongate your intention of the practice into your day, or maybe something else, an insight that you want to focus on. And I'll close the practice with my favorite Sanskrit saying, which is also, I try to live by that, which is Loka Samasta Sukhino Bhavantu, which is translated in English in may all beings everywhere be happy and free, and may my life contribute to the happiness and freedom for all. Namaste. Take your time, yogis. I'm just going to say goodbye to the online yogis.